Hello everybody and welcome back to Friday Night Magic. Which is taking place on a Saturday because we decided to flip the order. So yesterday, if you haven't seen it already, we opened a box of 25 because that comes out on Friday. And this video is just temporarily moved to Saturday in order for us to get that out the day the set comes out, basically. Yes. So we're doing Patreon today, of course. If you want to submit deck lists for us to play like these two fellas have, you can do that in the link in the description. We have a good old classic Kree Stab deck, a Good Defense, which is a Defender's style deck that has some really interesting combo potential. If you can manage to make 7 mana with one creature tapping, you can gain infinite life with a Staff of Domination, which is really weird. But yeah, it's a Defender's deck that runs like Assault Formation and all those sorts of fun things. And yeah. Yours?
And as for me, Samuel McKay is a Milltap-Chambershot, which sounds great. And it's kind of an explosive combo deck that utilizes Retraction Helix and Banishing Knack to continuously bounce either an Ornithopter or a Memnite, so a 0-mana artifact, and then utilizes an enters the battlefield effect to either mill the opponent out or make a bunch of 1/1 mirrors. Mm-hmm. Things like that.
Yeah, it also uses Mirren Spy, which is kind of a unique thing.
It untaps whenever you cast an artifact spell, so if you put the Banishing Knack, and it also uses Intruder Alarm to just, because it does the same thing for you.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's basically like a bunch of different combo decks that we've done in the past kind of rolled into one, which should be really interesting.
Utilizing those bits, but
not utilizing all those bits, sure. But
like using bits of different decks and utilizing them in a new method.
And also, you should mention,
yes, it does also possess a transformative sideboard, so it can switch its win conditions up to like Nettle Drone and Grape Shot out instead.
Which we'll probably just do in one game just to show that other side of it. I don't have a sideboard, but yeah. So that's that. I'm going to show the art. I'm not proud of this one because looking through these decks, yours is like mostly weird spells and Mirren Spy doesn't really look like anything. And mine is like a bunch of defenders.
A bunch of guys.
So what I did for the art for this one is Boopster as a tree with a really bad Ornithopter in the background. Not proud of this one, but
it's the first Ornithopter you ever made. They're never great.
Anyway, I'm going to cover that up right now. So we did a whole bunch of talking. So decided to go first one. Just do something simple. Roll some dice, maybe.
Roll some dice.
I got a 6.
I got 5.
Which I don't know if you can really see that because it's round. But yeah, so I'll be going first. We'll see you in game 1. Alright, game 1. Show my hands. This is what I'm working with. Some familiar cards and some very unfamiliar cards. Should be fun. Go ahead.
And we've got those.
Whoop. All right. So I'm going to lead things off with a Razorverge Thicket and a Perimeter Captain. Pass turn.
Drop.
This card's very good in a creature-based matchup, which this isn't really one of.
Island and your go.
Untap. Draw a card. That one's fine. Here's a Razorverge Thicket and a Wall of Omens. Drawing a card. Go ahead.
Draw for turn. Darksteel Citadel. And Merchant Scroll. Searching for Retraction Helix and a Turgo.
Okay. Tap. Draw a card. I think this turn we just do this. Here's a Gavany Township and an Assault Formation.
Ooh.
And let's see. Who would you rather be attacked by, a wall or a Perimeter Captain?
I mean, that's like an ethereal border between some trees, and that's at least a dude.
True. Okay, we'll send in the dude because we've seen Wall of Omens a million times. Perimeter Captain's new, so allow him to attack and attack you for 4.
16.
Go ahead.
Untap. Draw for turn. Island. And a Trinket Mage.
Okay.
Who shall find...
2 cards you don't really see too much in Modern. Trinket Mage and Merchant Scroll.
The card that feels like it shouldn't be Modern legal.
Yeah. Yeah, crazy that something that has to be restricted in Vintage
That will find me an Altar of the Brood.
is legal in Modern and does almost nothing. Okay.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. So I could send these dudes in for 8. I don't think I'm super worried about dying next turn, but maybe. You never know. Here's a Horizon Canopy. Pass the turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Altar of the Brood.
Yep. So now every permanent you play mills me.
Mountain, so Milieu.
Razor Verge Thicket.
And yeah, that's probably a card you didn't really want.
Yeah, I'm pretty happy with that one. To be honest.
And 4 mana up.
4 mana up. I wonder what it could be.
It's your go.
So, shocking absolutely nobody. Take a point off that. Collected Company.
And Muddle the Mixture it.
Oh, sure. I'll take that. Untap. Draw a card. I don't need 3 of these. It's not the worst, but I definitely don't need 3 of them. So... I guess this turn, then... Let's do it this way. 3 mana. Here's a Carven Caryatid. Drawing a card.
He can attack for 5. Though not this turn.
True. Yeah, I don't know how worried I am about just dying. There's an untapped Temple Garden. Going to 17. Pay another life, going to 16. Those 2 can attack. Attack you for 8.
Go to 8.
Go ahead. If I'm dead this turn, I'm dead this turn.
Untap. Draw for turn. Scalding Tarn, Milieu for 1. Crack it, go to 7 to find an island to Milieu for 1.
Ooh, that's a good one to hit. Stalwart Shield Bearers. It's kind of a Defender Lord. At least with Assault Formation up, it's a really efficient Defender Lord.
Yes.
2 mana, 3/3 that gives all of your other creatures an extra, essentially 2 power. Even though it's toughness.
And 3 mana for an Intruder Alarm.
Yep.
So creatures don't untap during their controller's untap step, but they untap whenever a creature comes into play.
I also mill one from that.
Yes, you also mill one from that.
Axebane Guardian.
And cast Retraction Helix, targeting Trinket Mage.
Yep. So I think that kills me.
And so we shall bounce that.
Oh, it's permanent? It's not
Yes.
creature?
It's non-land permanent.
Oof. Yep.
And then we shall cast an Ornithopter.
Yep. So mill one.
Mill 1, yes. And when Ornithopter comes into play, untap all creatures.
Including mine.
Bounce Ornithopter to my hand.
Yep.
Cast Ornithopter.
Mill.
Bounce Ornithopter to my hand.
Yep.
Cast Ornithopter.
So you're just going to do that
Yes.
until you mill my library. So there that is.
And sure, why not? The last one. We'll keep Ornithopter in my hand.
Okay.
Enter go.
All right. So we're going to untap. And then, let's see here. We're going to... Yeah, I had a really good turn this turn, too, because I had another one of these.
Ooh.
But, yep, you got me. So I will just pay a life, going to 15, to put a counter on all my dudes. And then I will go to draw a card. And I failed to do so.
And you failed to do so.
All right, you got me. So, that was game 1. And we will see you in game 2. All right, game 2. Show my hands. A little bit reminiscent. That's what I have. Go ahead.
And we've got... those.
Whoop. All right. Kick things off with a Razorverge Thicket. And, oh, Captain, my Captain. Go ahead.
He's going to secure the perimeter.
He is going to try to secure
Draw
the
for
perimeter.
turn. Scalding Tarn. Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. Okay. Windswept Heath. Which will crack. Going to 19. Just going to get a forest and cast an Overgrown Battlement. Pass turn.
End of your turn, we'll find an island.
Pretty silver forest.
So, draw for turn. Blinkmoth Nexus.
Mm-hmm.
And we shall Merchant Scroll to find a Vanishing Knack, and it's your go.
Okay. Also kind of reminiscent. Draw. 2 of those doesn't really do anything. I guess this is more or less mana neutral, so here's another Perimeter Captain.
He only costs your white mana.
Exactly. So I got...
It makes it so I'd never really want to attack you.
4. Pass turn. Actually, you know what? You have counter spells in your deck.
Yes, I do.
So 3, 4. We'll Coco right now. 3, 4, 5, 6. Oh. Gross.
Did you miss?
Do I have to? Oh, it is up to 2. Okay. Well, I didn't completely miss. One of them was a Walking Ballista, which I don't really want to Coco into play, but I did get 1, Carven Caryatid. So I'm just gonna put those there. Draw a card off that. Okay. Yep.
Untap.
Yeah, no sense throwing that into another muddle or something. Swan Song.
Those are not great draws. But you can't attack, so there's that. Yeah, it's your go.
Untap.
Or wait, I should play... Damn it.
No,
No.
untap.
Yeah, it's your go. I'm going to discard.
Oh
A
my
model
god.
Mixture.
Okay. Yeah, I guess transmuting that doesn't really do anything.
Well, I can't.
Yeah.
I need the mana.
Okay. So,
I mean, at least you're not really a threat, so hey.
not currently. Here's an untapped Temple Garden. Going 17. Here's a Stalwart Shield Bearers.
Ooh. Pump all the things.
So I now have 5, 6 mana available. So I'll make 5 green, use 2 of it for an assault formation.
I shall turn that into a swan.
Sure. So I still have 3 green floating. Here's another one.
Oh, is that the card you said that you didn't really like the redundancy of?
No. No. That's the other thing that's still in my hand. Yeah, so that was... So this made 5.
Yes.
I used
4
So
of
I
it.
still have 1 green floating.
So 1 green float.
Plus access to 1 more, so I guess that's pretty good. So I'll use the 1 green I have to allow this one to attack. And I'll use this green to allow this one to attack. And then we'll go for 7-13.
Go to 6.
Go ahead. If you can kill me,
Untap.
I
Draw for turn.
will probably have deserved it.
Yeah, that's not going to save me. I needed a land. Here's a Genesis Chamber.
Ooh,
Here's an Ornithopter.
sweet.
And here's an Ornithopter.
All right.
Enter go.
That is 4 dudes. Draw a card.
I drew a lot of redundancy to the cards I don't need redundancy of. And I
Yeah, I
didn't draw
noticed that.
extra lands.
2, 3, 4, 5. You know what's sad? I actually really want to land right now. Because I don't want to have to tap this if I don't have to. Let's just see here. Yeah, you only made 4 blockers, and... So
Yeah, like you need a way to make enough creatures.
I can get 5 through... Well, no, I guess I can't quite get 5 through, can I? Because I'm going to have to utilize the battlement, probably. 3, 4, 5. You can block that in the air, of course. Let's see, I'm just short of being able to kill you this turn. I think. Pretty sure that's the case. So what I think I'll do instead then is tap that for 5 mana, 5 defenders. Use 4 of it for a collected company.
Yep.
So I still have 1 floating. Gotta hit some shield bearers. I guess not me too, but it would be nice. Those will do. So here's a Wall of Omens and a Shield Bearers. Put these on the bottom.
One of them does pump.
One of them does pump. I'm still not going to be able to get lethal this turn, but I don't think, anyway. So throw off the wall.
Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't really pump the Swan.
Yeah. Which you can still just chump block. So I still have a mana floating from the battlement. I've got these ones. So I think what we'll do is just say... Let's say this was the non-summoning sick one, because I don't actually know which one it was. Use 1 of the mana and these 3 to make these 4 creatures able to attack. Then I will attack you for a 5. Each of these is 8. So
plus 4.
Yeah. So, what's 5 and 16 is
So 21.
And
30.
Yeah. And the Swan,
32.
which can already attack.
Yeah, block the big guys, take 2.
Sure. I also think I get some Janice's Chamber stuff that I forgot to from these 2. Those are the only creatures, right? Yeah.
Yes.
Okay. Not that those probably matter at this juncture, but pass time.
Untap. Draw for turn. See, that's still not a land.
Yeah, see why I wanted a 4th land that turn? Because then I can Coco off this, get 2 defenders, and then this taps for 1,000,000 mana.
Merchant Scroll.
Okay.
That shall find me a swan song. Enter go.
Untap. Draw a card. Why can't I just get a land before that? Come on!
There's no
That's
lands to
so
be drawn.
unfair. That is so unfair.
Says the person with 3 lands. That's 50% more lands than me.
This was my top deck.
Oh.
After I just finished saying that I really wanted a land for that Coco, I draw another one. So now I have to tap this in order to cast it, which I think I probably will still do. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. We'll make 6 mana, use 4 of it to Coco.
7 mana.
Did I miss one? Oh, it counts itself.
Yeah, it counts itself.
Yeah. So 7 mana, 4 of it for that. So I still have 3 floating. Can we get some shield bearers just to maximize on damage? We can't, but we'll get a Caryatid and an Overgrown Battlement. Which also gets me 2 servos, not that that matters. So draw off the Caryatid. There's my land. Thanks. So we have 3 floating still. Here's a Horizon Canopy. So we can make 7 total. Yeah, so we'll do that. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I guess I don't need to tap this one. So 3 and the 3 that I had from there.
The 3 from the Overgrown Battlement.
Yeah. So we'll make these all able to attack, and then we will send these in for a lot. I'm not even going to add it up. It's a lot.
So this was 30, 32.
Yeah, I guess it's
37. 38, 39. And that's an 8, so 47.
47. Seems like a good
I got no blockers, but I got a Swan Song.
You do have a Swan Song. I was also 1 short of ballisting you to death last turn.
Oh.
Yeah, if I had drawn a land, I would have had exactly for that. And if this would have hit, like, I guess mana producers or something. But I was 1 short of being able to do that. Because even with the Swan, I can't be guaranteed to push any damage. But, yeah, so that was game 2. And I think since he did seem to want to see the transformational sideboard, do you want to do that for game 3?
Sure. Okay, so for the sideboard, it is full transformative, so all 15 cards are being replaced. And in the sideboard, we have some interesting things. Tormod's Crypt is fun, because we want 0 mana artifacts. It can also occasionally screw over graveyard decks, but we also can use it for the combo, so it's nice to have that. The Claws of Gix is just the extra 0-cost artifact. It could probably be any kind of 0-cost artifact. And then for untappers, we have Zephyr Scribe, so whenever you cast a non-creature spell, it untaps. So these are, of course, not creature spells, so it just untaps for that. And then Nettle Drone is the same way, untapping whenever you cast a colorless spell. Colorless spell's there.
Yep.
And Grape Shot is a win condition.
Yeah.
So what ends up coming out for that
is the deck.
Are the Memnites and the Ornithopters as our 0 mana artifacts.
Wait, you're telling me I could finally erase this? Yes! Much better.
No longer in the deck. The Intruder Alarm, since we're not using creatures as our recurrent threat, so it's not really going to bounce anything. And the Genesis Chamber for the same reasons.
Yeah.
And it just provides it's a different way to win. Like if you've won game 1 by making a mountain of creatures, your opponent might plan for that, and then all of a sudden you're just going to Grape Shot them instead.
Exactly. Yeah, it's pretty sweet. I'm almost done this.
Are you burying the Ornithopter?
Yeah, in a Tormod's Crypt.
You need the circle.
Yeah, I'm getting there. Hold your horses. Okay, that was a horrible circle.
It'll do.
It'll do. And then, of course, since this is a mound, we need to somehow show that it's Ornithopter in here. So we're just going to have like a little thing peeking out that's like a little tattered wing. Poor Ornithopter.
Poor Ornithopter.
Yeah. All right, so see you in game 3. All right, game 3. Go ahead.
We've got those.
And for me, that's what I have. All right. Leads off.
Steam Vents tapped.
Windswept Heath, which I will crack just for a plains. Cast a Perimeter Captain. Go ahead. Had this one a lot. Unfortunately, it's not that great.
Draw for turn.
Unless it has other stuff to go with it.
Don't really have anything exciting to do. Here is a Blinkmoth Nexus.
Sure.
Sure go.
Pretty exciting. It's a 1/1. Draw a card.
It's a 1/1 that can't even be blocked by him.
True. Wooded Foothills for a forest. And here's a Overground Battlement. Pass turn.
Draw for turn. Island. And here is a Nettle Drone.
Okay.
Go.
So that only hits players, thankfully. So you can't just machine gun down my team, which is pretty nice.
Granted, if I was going infinite, I probably don't need to point to that your dudes.
True. Yeah, I think. Okay. 1, 2, 3, 4. We're going to Coco right now, because I don't want to run that into a counterspell.
Yep.
1, 2, 3,
You don't
4,
want it to be a
5,
swan?
6. Not particularly. I think it would be better as any of these things. So here's another Overground Battlement and a Wall of Omens. Put these on the bottom. Draw off the wall. Go ahead. Oh, wait, no. I can play that! Oh my god! Razorverge Thicket, untapped. Best ever. Go ahead. That was a good Coco.
Untap.
That was a very useful one.
Draw for turn. Well, it wasn't a kill condition, so...
Yeah, I'm kind of lacking one of those too. We've got a lot of toughness, but that's about it.
Instead, we'll go for a Trinket Mage. And before we search, I'm going to crack a Scalding Tarn to find
do
an
it
island, so
same
we'll
time.
do it at the same time.
Sounds good.
So, Trinket Mage will find that. My Scalding Tarn will find an island.
Yep.
And then I will ping you for 1.
17.
And then I will cast an Altar of the Brood.
So I'm going to respond to that. I'm going to path this. So you don't get another ping in, but you can search for another land.
Find a mountain in that case. Enter go.
Which was still going to trigger the altar.
Yes.
No one. Wall of Omens.
Enter go.
Untap. Draw card. Wow. Okay. That's fascinating. I guess we're just gonna have all the mana in the world this game. Here's an Axebane Guardian.
Whoo!
Yeah. So now these 3 cards tap for 5 mana apiece. That's kind of
You
nutty.
can cast an Emrakul off them.
That's kind of nutty, actually. Actually, you know what? I could do this better, so I'm going to. So instead of paying the mana from this for this, I'm going to tap one of these for 4 green, use 3 of it to cast this.
Yes.
So I still have a green floating.
Still have a green floating. You can cast other things this turn.
Yeah. Seems a little better. I mean, we're immediately going to use that green in this one for yet another Overgrown Battlement. Because that's apparently the game we're playing. No win cons, but...
Mana for days.
And here everyone's a little bigger. Stalwart Shield Bearers. And that's all I got.
Untap.
That's hilarious.
Draw for turn.
So much mana.
Here is a Zephyr Scribe.
Okay.
And it is your go.
Mill 1.
Oh yes, mill 1.
Do you play land this turn?
No, I didn't.
Okay. Another mana sink. Wow. This is ridiculous. So, you're passing?
Yeah.
End of turn. Coco. Let's see if we can get some more mana.
Gotta get all the toughness.
5, 6. The thing is, this is probably going to hit, like, all my assault formations, and then I'm just going to have a bunch of guys with, like, 15... There's an assault formation, of course. There's 2 of them. Wow. But, more mana, Axebane Guardian, and a Carbon Caryatid.
Which can hopefully draw another one.
That'd be amazing. So, that's it.
Yeah.
Untap. Jesus. This is absurd. Draw a card.
Is that the assault formation?
It's another mana source. Oh my god. Okay, well... Actually, playing this is more than breaking even. It nets me 2 mana to play this. So I'm going to cast another Axebane Guardian.
Yep.
And, here's a Horizon Canopy. I never really had a hope of winning this game.
Unless you add mana and draw.
So let me just figure this out here. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. I have 10 of these. So that's 10, 20, 30, 40, 50 mana just from this.
Just from this.
Here's a 25/25 Walking Ballista.
Yeah.
That's a record. I'm sure that's a record. I've never made a Walking Ballista that size. Yeah. Go ahead. Obviously, I just have lethal in play, but
Untap.
I want to see if you can do something cool.
Draw for turn.
Can you do something cool?
Banishing Knack on the Zephyr Scrab.
Yeah, we're gonna go 2 to that and 1 to that, going down to 24.
From 25?
Oh,
23.
23.
22.
22.
Neither of us can math.
Neither of us can math.
Well, in that case... See, I was really hoping you would just have the Assault Formation instead. Retraction Helix on that. So now it has tap, return target, non-land permanent. Because it'd have been funny, because I had a redundancy of this.
Yeah.
If you'd Assault Formation, attack for everything, bounce Assault Formation, you're attacking for 0.
Wow, yeah, I guess so, huh? That's pretty good.
But instead, this is how we go.
It was this instead. So this can now tap to return stuff?
You can tap it to return something. That goes to my hand. And 22, huh?
22.
Claw of Gix. I will sacrifice the steam vents to gain a life.
Yeah, sure.
I will sacrifice this mountain. Or no, wait, maybe we need that. So we'll just sacrifice this island to gain a life, 21.
Yeah.
And then we'll sacrifice this island to go to 22.
You got it. I want to see if I get an Assault Formation up top, because...
And your go.
Yeah. This could be pretty ridiculous. No, more mana, though.
No, more mana. Mana for days.
We can still crack this canopy.
It gets you more mana to make a bigger Walking Ballista.
Exactly. Yeah, it does net mana.
It nets mana to cast it.
That. And then I guess we can also...
Because this one taps for mana now.
Yeah, I'm actually... I can also do something else kind of cool this game.
Do you have a cord?
I have a cord. Although, I have to... Do I have to do the mana differently to do that? Or to do that? I guess it doesn't really work. Oh, but that one can't tap this turn.
Yeah.
So that's 2 green. So I have to go 1 more green for that to work. Which sucks because I want to tap all these for mana.
Yes. Well, I mean, you could tap one of them for mana and use one of the green and save the rest.
Yeah, that's true.
So it taps for 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11.
Yeah.
So it's an odd number anyway.
Yeah, that works. So we'll make 11 mana. I'm just going to cast this for full amount. Because, well, actually, what could I grab?
No, because you could pump this bigger.
So. Yeah, I'm trying to think of what I could grab that would be good.
Yeah, other than drawing a card for the potential Assault Formation.
Okay,
no, because you're tapping things.
So. We'll go down to just 5 mana with this, and we'll do this for 3. Because that can pretty much get me anything I want. So... Yeah. Problem is, none of these really do all that much.
You get a great Walking Ballista.
Oh, you know what I could do?
If you need more mana, you can just...
Can I just have some more mana? Because I forgot this was in the deck. Colossus of Akros.
Oh, yeah.
Defender indestructible.
You have a 10/10 Defender.
Yeah. This is ridiculous. Okay, yeah, so each of these now makes 12,
yes.
Right? So that's 24, 48, wow. 60...
No, 56.
Was I wrong?
Yeah, 48, then...
No, plus 12.
Oh, yeah, 60.
Yeah, 60.
Right.
Simple math. So
you have 63 mana.
I don't really gain anything else from the 3, so I'll dump the 60 into this. So 60 divided by 4 is 15?
Yes.
So 15 more counters? Yeah, I'm just going to shoot you. So, yeah. Wow.
You don't want to shoot your Colossus first?
I could shoot him for an extra 10.
I mean, he's indestructible, so he'd just be like,
"No,
nah.
I'll just settle for just shooting you,
Just shooting me."
Yeah, this game has gone on long enough. So I honestly did not think I'd be able to win this match, and then I somehow just got like, how much mana did I? Oh my god!
You got most copies of your mana dorks.
If I just passed the turn, I would have been able to create how much mana here? My god, 5. So each of these, 3, 6, 9, 12, 13. So each of these would tap for 13 mana. So that would be, oh god, a lot. It would be a lot of mana. How much would that be? 13.
Like, you
so
managed.
There'd be 70. And then 3 times
There's only one
7.
more in the deck.
So 91 mana. 92, 93, 94 mana. Wow.
You were only missing one copy of that.
Yeah.
You could have corded for it.
Yeah, no, there it was. All right. So that was this matchup. Thanks again to our patrons who submitted these decks. We have Kreestab and Samuel McKay. Thanks very much. If you are interested in sending us deck lists, the link will be in the description, and we'll see you next week.
Bye.